My wife and our therapist say I am an emotional abuser. Part 2. These are the points they made that makes me an abuser. How I handled the previously mentioned back injury. In retrospect, I should have left the bike and took a bus with her to the city. Instead, we stayed at the hotel for a few days until her back was better. During the same Thailand trip, one day I was upset that we had to walk so much. My brother was the one who suggested the hike, but I took my anger out on my wife by saying something like, "You made me do all this walking." During the same trip, I sided with my brother over a discussion about who gets what bed at an Airbnb. He was okay with either bed, as long as you don't walk by it in the middle of the night. My wife disagreed. For about 6 months, I slacked off on chores. My wife did about 15% more than me. I'm entitled. Since I worked during our relationship, until our daughter was born, and she didn't, I feel like I deserve to work less now. I mentioned that I struggled with this to my therapist when I was seeing him personally. He told my wife this, without my consent. Now it's a thing that I'm entitled to, even though I don't act like it other than the previously mentioned slacking off on chores. I told my wife she had bad breath once, 8 years ago, and another time I said she smelled, after we got off the plane.